Hi guys. Welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Top Smartphone Edition. So make sure to watch the full video. The year 2022 is almost done, yet already several genuinely outstanding cell phones have entered the market. Whether you're looking for performance, photographic prowess, or value, our comprehensive list of the top 10 phones has it all. Make careful to look at all 10 phones because the top phone on this list won't be the best phone for everyone. The best phone for you may already exist, based on your priorities in terms of camera quality, battery life, design, specifications, pricing, and other factors. Of course, Samsung and Apple are included, but you might find your perfect pocket companion by exploring beyond them at Android rivals like OnePlus, Google, Oppo, and Xiaomi. We can assure you that each of these phones performs admirably, they just do so in slightly different ways. Better phones for all thanks to healthy competition. Top Smartphone Edition. 8 Best for modifying software is the OnePlus 10 Pro. If you live in the US and have limited access to other high-end Android devices, the OnePlus 6 is a good alternative to the S22 or Pixel 6 series. The 10 Pro has basic specs to compete with anything its rivals offer thanks to a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor and quick 80 watts wired charging, and we generally like the sleek look too, though not everyone does. It's also one of the most customizable Android skins available, so you can tamper with it to truly make this phone feel like your own, even though Oxygen OS software has undergone an aesthetic revamp in recent years. Despite Hasselblad's backing, the camera system remains the phone's biggest flaw and the major feature that sets it apart from the more expensive but similarly equipped Oppo Find X5 Pro. Without a doubt, the rear triple sensor setup is impressive, but flaws, particularly in exposure, serve to remind us that it isn't among the best of the best, which makes it a little harder to recommend. This is true even though Oxygen OS offers an excellent user experience and has some of the best battery life of any flagship smartphone currently available. 7. Best Foldable Smartphone, Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. With the same primary and ultra-wide cameras as the Galaxy S22 and S22 Plus, Samsung has made the Z Flip 4 an all-day phone, addressing the Z Flip 3's shortcomings with poor battery life and average photography performance for the price. It implies that for a price comparable to premium slab smartphones, this is the best foldable phone available right now. We can't test the durability of the display or the crease in it, but Samsung claims the Flip will survive for at least 200,000 open and shut motions, or nearly 5 years of typical use. You no longer need to recharge the Flip halfway through the day thanks to the larger battery, which is probably due to the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset's greater energy efficiency. The recommended amount of RAM is 8 GB, although you might wish to spend a little more to acquire 256 GB of storage. Additionally, we adore the side-mounted fingerprint sensor. For all intents and purposes, this is an S22 that folds down to half its size and has a superior processor. It's intriguing and simply among the greatest phones. 6. iPhone 14, excellent all-arounder. Even though it is essentially an iPhone 13 with a new moniker, the iPhone 14 is less expensive and not as good as the iPhone 14 Pro. The only notable improvements over the 13 are a very modest upgrade to the main camera and the action option, a stabilization video mode that is very impressive. The basic line is, don't upgrade from an iPhone 13, aside from that, this is the iPhone that most people are using right now. It also has vehicle crash detection, which you will hopefully never need to use. Although it lacks a telephoto lens, it offers superb performance and a long battery life. The cameras are also of the highest caliber. As usual with Apple products, iOS is a very stable piece of software and has the highest build quality in the industry. Additionally, you will receive software upgrades for around 5 years and can get repairs done at any Apple store. We like this smaller model, however the iPhone 14 Plus is an option if you want a bigger screen and more battery life. 5. The best iPhone 6 and 6 Pro. The $449/£399/459 6A is a better value in the Pixel phone that the majority of consumers should purchase, even though the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro feature bigger, better screens and improved cameras. For the price, you get the same Google Tensor chip as the iPhone 6 and 6 Pro, which offers flagship-level performance. This Pixel was fast, older A-series Pixels weren't. You only get a screen with a 60 Hz refresh rate, 18 watts charging that takes forever, and a plastic back that scratches very readily. In addition, the main camera is only 12.2 MP, the same as the Pixel 5's, as opposed to the Pixel 6's 50 MP sensor. With 3 years of Android OS upgrades and 5 years of security patches, this offers a great bargain and comes near to the entire Pixel experience. 4. Oppo Find X5 Pro, excellent cameras. In every way, the Oppo Find X5 Pro is an incredible phone. One of the best screens in a phone today is the 6.7-inch, 10-bit, 120Hz QHD panel from Oppo, which is also supported by a 5000 mAh battery, 80 watts wired and 50 watts wireless charging, and a top-notch camera with 50MP sensors on both the primary and ultra-wide lenses. The telephoto lens in this case only has a meager 2x zoom, so you'll have to make do with that, but the results from the other 3 back lenses are amazing. The smooth sloping camera module that is integrated into the phone's ceramic casing gives the design another distinctive element. The Find X5 Pro, which combines all of the aforementioned features with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, 256GB of storage, and 12GB of RAM, is also difficult to beat in terms of pure performance. Simply said, you must be prepared to pay the price since it is not inexpensive. 3. Pixel 7 Pro, outstanding user interface. With the Pixel 7 Pro, Google builds on the significant redesign of the Pixel 6 Pro by enhancing the cameras, display, and battery life. The 7 Pro is the best Pixel to date and a true kitchen sink device. It is large and heavy, and the design may not be to everyone's taste, but it delivers an incredible Android experience. The Pixel 7 Pro is the best phone option available if you don't like iOS and don't require the S Pen of the S22 Ultra. It is also less expensive than the 2 phones listed above it in this list. It produces outstanding still images that are among the best and most reliable of any smartphone, and Google's advanced software processing makes it one of the most enjoyable point-and-shoot cameras you can carry around. Numerous other clever Pixel-only features are also available, such as Magic Eraser, which removes unwanted people and objects from photos, Live Transcribe, which provides audio transcription for deaf people, and a large, bright display with a battery life of almost 2 days. Google offers 3 years of Android updates but 5 years of security updates. Samsung and Apple outperform Google in this area. However, if you prefer a phone with playful and customizable software, go with the Pixel. The Pixel 7 is also a great phone if you prefer a more compact device, but it does not have the Pro's 5x telephoto lens. 2. iPhone 14 Pro, second best iPhone. The iPhone 14 Pro is a pleasant surprise considering how little the regular iPhone 14 differs from the iPhone 13 in terms of features. Even though some of the changes are superficial, they are still noticeable when a new visual element like the dynamic island is introduced. Apple has reduced its well-known screen notch to a pill-shaped area below the top bezel, filled the area with black pixels, and then used animations to have app notifications and updates come from the area, giving the cutouts for cameras that are now present on most phone screens a purpose because of this very clever feature. You can always see the weather, timers, music playing, and other information at the top of the screen without opening an app. The phone's cameras are also incredibly strong, with the first 48MP sensor on an iPhone enabling 2x zoom cropping in addition to the 3x telephoto lens and a capable ultra-wide. Additionally, Apple has finally released an always-on display that does nothing more than dim your lock screen while pleasantly not affecting battery life, at least according to our testing. Although it isn't a significant improvement over the 13 Pro, if your phone is 3 or 4 years old, this iPhone will feel eons away in time. 1. Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, best mobile device overall. The Galaxy S22 Ultra is undoubtedly a full-fledged successor to 2020's Note 20 Ultra in every way except name, whereas the S21 Ultra experimented with Note-like features. Due to its outstanding performance and well-balanced features, despite its high price, it is currently the best phone you can buy. The design is noticeably unique from the other Galaxy S22 models, i.e., very Note-like, and it includes an integrated S Pen stylus that expands functionality beyond most competitors, especially in terms of productivity. Although the camera hardware appears to be familiar, Samsung's improvements make it one of the best systems in any phone right now. It has a 108MP main shooter and is supported by an ultra-wide, 2 telephoto, and 2 telephoto lenses at various zoom levels. Zoom performance is also much better than in previous models. Long-term software support that outperforms even Google's Pixels completes an impressive list of advantages. The large 6.8 inches LTPO AMOLED display offers high WQHD+ resolution and an adaptive refresh rate up to 120 Hz. It's a real winner if you can handle its enormous size, and it has the best 5 years of software support in all of Android. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.